Welcome back to Ask Allison. This week is going to be fun. These are like, oh, that's an interesting question kind of a week. So here is today's. So this might be a new one. How would you handle seeing a client on Bumble? And yes, I know they saw me. Part of me wants to crawl into a hole, and the other part of me is matter of fact about it. I'm single, etc. And this is what many people do to meet other people these days. Ideas? So first, I'd like to thank Therapy Notes for sponsoring us. I'm really big on modeling uncomfortable conversation, like being willing to talk about the hard things. And that doesn't mean I would go on and on about my last breakup, but personally, I would bring it up. I'd probably say something like, so we saw each other on Bumble, and I know seeing your therapist on an app when you're trying to date can feel really weird. Is there anything around that you want or need to process through? It may be really validating to your client. They now know you really know the ups and downs of online dating firsthand. It may have also opened up a door of thinking of you as more of a full human being with sexuality and stuff. So be prepared for that conversation and any of the discomfort that can cause. We know that sometimes our clients get attracted to us, and I think that this can open the door for them to like consider that. Not that they necessarily feel like something will happen, but there might be some internal discomfort for them. The main reason that I would bring it up is because of what not bringing it up communicates. That it's something uncomfortable or shameful for you to acknowledge, or that you might feel squirmy about seeing them and having them see you like that, and that you would rather avoid anything uncomfortable. So it's such an interesting problem to have, right? And I promise you're not the first person to ask me about this. This has actually come up a good bit because we're human beings and we want to find partners too. And we should be allowed to use dating apps, period. So I don't want this to restrict your use of any apps. I don't want this to make you feel like you have to change your profile in significant ways or anything like that. I think just coming at it from this very matter of fact space and being willing to talk about it is probably like the most you need to do around it. So yeah, I can totally also understand your experience of wanting to just be like, hide from it. So it'll happen again, probably. And this person just happens to be your first practice in addressing it. So there we are. This is not something we cover in the Abundance Party, but if you do need some help in building your practice, I'd love to help you over there. It teaches you everything you need to know to build your practice for only $49 a month. And if you guys have questions for Ask Allison, please DM me over on Instagram where I'm abundance_practice_building.